Friends, so I just wrapped up filming my Serpentine course for everybody on Substack, and I was sitting here like, I'm bored. And then I remembered I've been wanting to start this series for a very long time called The Crone Chronicles, where I'm basically going to teach you everything that we've lost from the old world. So all of the synchronous, like what does it mean when a crow does this? What does it mean when you see this number? What does it mean when a ladybug lands on you? Like all of the lore, the mythology, the meanings that we used to get around the fire from our grandmothers and the witches of the villages. All that info has been lost in time. And so I'm gonna give it to you. So anyway, welcome to episode 1 of the Crone Chronicles, and we're gonna talk about crows. And I'm gonna do it while I crochet because lo and behold, I didn't know this. But I recently found a video talking about how fiber arts and weaving, it's all tied back to spirituality and witchcraft and magic. And yeah, super cool. So I'm gonna continue doing my crochet thing. So no creature speaks to the living and the dead the way that a crow does, okay? They do not visit without purpose. They do not gather without reason, and they do not caw unless they expect you to listen. My mother actually said the last time I was staying at her house, she was like, crows follow you wherever you go. She's like, they're at your old house with Billy. She was like, they're here. She's like, what the hell is going on with you and crows? And I was like, Rrr. But now I do know. So crows are messengers, okay? They are guardians, they are record keepers, and they are also tricksters. But they carry secrets between worlds. They watch, they remember, and they warn. And every grandmother back in the day in our ancestral lines, worth her salt, she knew when a crow appears, something is shifting. So let's begin with crow counting, which is one of the oldest omen lore things that we have. So one crow is a courier. Something wants your attention, okay? So a single crow, I always do the little salute because that's what I've learned over the years, but a single crow means a spiritual message is trying to reach you. Something hidden is about to be revealed. It can also mean that a truth will come to light and you're not imagining the shift that you're feeling. One crow can also mean sadness or sorrow. So what the inner crone says to do: go outside. You want to face the crow and you want to say, either externally or internally, I'm listening. And then pay attention to what synchronicities arrive within 24 hours. Write them down. Two crows. Two crows basically symbolize like good luck, protection, and also romance. So two crows are the guardians. When they arrive, blessings follow. So this pairing, it means you're entering a protected season. A decision is going to go in your favor. It could also be that a spiritual ally has stepped closer, okay? And it could also mean that someone's ill intentions toward you are going to be blocked. So something you can do when you see two crows, you want a light a white candle and whisper, thank you for what you keep from me. Three crows can be a celebration. It can also be transformation. Three crows, oh my God, I can't talk anymore. Three crows foretell a turning of the wheel, okay? So you can expect a celebration, something to celebrate. It can also be change, rebirth, reinvention, leaving an old identity behind, a new path being forced open, an ending that becomes a beginning. So something you can do when you see three crows, burn some bay leaves with your name on the one side, and then on the flip side, your old self. So maybe something like people-pleasing, poverty mindset, broke, something like that. But your name and something that you know you're leaving behind. Now, four crows. Four crows is a warning, my friends, okay? Four crows don't come to scare you. They've come to prepare you, okay? It means someone's energy around you might be off. A betrayal or disappointment is possible. I know a lot of witches equate four crows to pain, It could also be that you need stronger boundaries. Your intuition is already whispering no about something, so you can take that as confirmation. When you see the four crows, what should you do? Sweep your front door outward, and then you're going to want to sprinkle salt across the threshold. This is going to create an energetic protective barrier. 5. 5 crows. This symbolizes change in the environment or your home. 5 crows move when something in the land itself is shifting. So this omen suggests that a move is coming, a relationship or a living situation is changing. This could also be that you're simply like outgrowing your environment. New opportunities require new surroundings. So something you can, I know this probably sounds terrifying for some of you, but what you can do is you can start decluttering. Even one drawer is signaling readiness to the universe. 6 crows. This is fate intervening. 6 crows, this is the council. When they gather, destiny rearranges itself. So you can expect things like a fated meeting, a destined ending, a karmic cycle completes, or an unexpected breakthrough. So when you see the 6 crows, don't panic, okay? Write a petition letter and burn it. Important. Ask for alignment, not control. What about a murder of crows? Don't come for me, TikTok. That is literally what they're called, okay? So a murder of crows is a large gathering of crows, and this is never random, okay? So it means one of 3 things. The first one is energetic purification. Crows gather where energy is shifting. This can be seen at home, literally your house, crossroads, graveyards, even like they show up also at the presence of a breakup, a birth, or an ending. If they circle or they're still around days later, something is being cleared with or without your permission. Deep breath. So, number 2, a spirit needs to be seen. So the old lore tells us where crows gather, a wandering spirit listens, okay? So this can be an ancestor checking in, or this can be a spirit that finally has something to say. Oh, I paused it at 111. Chills. Anyway, this can also be a threshold event. So a murder of crows appears when you're at the edge. When you're at the edge of a life chapter that is ending, a spiritual awakening, a major decision, or a transformation that you can't walk away from. So the crone basically says, when the murder arrives, the old timeline dies. So if you're like me and the crows literally follow you, if crows start following your car, hopping along your walking path, appearing every morning, just sitting near your house, it means they've chosen you. Crows imprint on energy, not people. In other words, your frequency matches their medicine, which is shadow work, chakra, rebirth, intuition, ancestral connection, magic. You could be a natural witch. This can also be liminal navigation. They show up when you're stepping onto a different path. So when the crows visit you, acknowledge them out loud. Say, I see you. That's enough to open the channel. You can offer them water or shiny objects. Not kidding. Crows love gifts. In return, they will bring you synchronicities, warnings, and protection. Speak your heartache into the wind. When you are grieving or when you are heartbroken, the women of old told us, tell the crows what they did to you. Crows carry pain away faster than tears, and they also don't forget. Go outside, name the wound, and let the crows take care of it. Pay attention for 3 days. Crow omens tend to manifest quickly, so watch for your synchronicities, your repeating numbers, sudden clarity, your dreams, your messages, unexpected visitors, emotional shifts, all that kind of stuff. Last thing, and then I'll get off your For You page, I promise. Don't fear them, ever. Crows do not appear to scare you. They appear to prepare you. They are protectors, psychopomps, watchers, and allies. As the old women and the crones used to say in ancient times, everything the crow brings, even the warning, is meant to save you. Pay attention. Love you.